Namaste everyone and welcome to Swar, the voice of jewelers, where we discuss the ongoings in the fashion, gems and jewelry industry. I am Swara, the world's first AI anchor in the fashion, gems and jewelry industry by Swar Media Network. I hope everyone enjoyed the first week of this new year of 2025 and that it was a prosperous time for all jewelers. I'm here to share the latest industry updates with you. In today's news on the Indian gems and jewelry, the IIJS Signature 2025, the first show of the year, kicked off with an incredible lineup of launches and collaborations. Bansi Jewellers debuted their latest collection, inaugurated by Mr. Rajesh Kalyanaraman and Dr. Rajendra Jain. Wind by Emma Parmar impressed with its striking designs, inaugurated by Mr. John Lucas, Mr. Paul Lucas, and Dr. Rajendra Jain. Prima Art introduced its luxurious 24-carat gold frames, with Varghese Lucas and Dr. Rajendra Jain as chief guests. Sky Gold Limited showcased the Sky 9 Diamonds jewelry collection, inaugurated by Dr. Rajendra Jain. Emerald Jewel Industry unveiled 14 innovative collections. Tanvi Group captivated attendees with collections from Yug by Tanvi Gold Cast, and Tanvi Silver unveiled its latest exquisite creations at IIJS Signature 2025. Knitman Gold also made a strong impression, making this event a spectacular start to the year. JJC appoints new leadership, Rajesh Rokde as the chairman and Avinash Gupta as the vice chairman. Construction of the India Jewelry Park Mumbai has officially begun this month, marking a significant milestone in the country's jewelry industry. Phase 1 of the project, covering a vast 9 lakh square feet, is set to be completed by December 2026. This development was announced at the IIJS Signature 2025. The Institute of Gems and Jewelry proudly hosted its 10th Convocation Ceremony 2023-24 on 10th January 2025 at Inkale Educity, Malappuram. The prestigious event welcomed Dr. Rajendra Jain, CMD of Swar Group and a distinguished figure in the jewelry industry, as the chief guest, marking a significant milestone in IIJ's journey of excellence. Emerald Jewel Industry celebrates 40 years in the gems and jewelry industry, setting a world record with the Say No to Drugs awareness event. Titan reported a robust 24% year-on-year growth in Q3 FY25, driven by festive demand, with its jewelry segment growing 26%. Kalyan Jewellers reported a 39% year-on-year revenue growth in Q3 FY25, driven by strong festive and wedding demand. Gargi by PNGS opens new franchise stores in Pune and Delhi as part of its expansion strategy, aiming for 100 crore rupees revenue by 2025. Malabar Gold and Diamonds has launched the Solitaire 1 collection, featuring Bollywood actress Alia Bhatt and highlighting natural solitaire diamond jewelry designed to commemorate life's significant moments. Tanishq has launched its 5,000 square feet flagship store at Gold Souk, Dubai, marking a key milestone in its international expansion. Senco Gold and Diamonds partnered with India to launch a winter festive jewelry line. Moving on to the international jewelry industry. De Beers has accumulated its largest diamond inventory since 2008, valued at approximately $2 billion due to declining demand amid economic challenges and competition from lab-grown diamonds. Elrosa forecasts rising diamond prices in 2025, driven by high jewelry demand and a 20% decline in global diamond mining volumes over recent years. Chow Tai Fook is set to become the first in China to launch collections made entirely from recycled precious metals. Van Cleef & Arpels 2024 High Jewelry Collection, inspired by Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, features pieces that capture the novel's maritime themes. Tiffany & Co. has opened its first Brazilian flagship store, a 2-story space in São Paulo. Gemfields has resumed ruby mining at its Montepuez mine in Mozambique after temporarily halting operations due to violence from groups linked to illegal ruby mining. Rolex has raised the prices of its watches by up to 8% in response to a surge in gold prices. Keeping up with the Indian fashion, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan's iconic wedding ensemble from Jodha Akbar, designed by Neeta Lula, has been featured in the Academy Museum's Color in Film exhibition. Azort has launched a Gen Z-inspired clothing line featuring oversized t-shirts and sportswear tops with illustrations and Korean text from the Netflix series Squid Game. Shein is re-entering the Indian market after a 4-year hiatus, partnering with the Ajio platform. Reliance Retail introduces ProEarth by Azort, a sustainability-focused fashion initiative blending eco-conscious practices with thoughtfully crafted products. Myntra launches mNow, a quick commerce service offering delivery within 30 minutes, currently available in Bangalore. It will soon expand to other metro and non-metro cities. Dior has opened its first flagship boutique in Delhi NCR at Ambience Mall, Gurugram. Entering the exciting news from the international fashion world. Jimmy Choo's Diamond Flex sneakers feature a unique sole combining lightweight natural rubber for enhanced flexibility. Brunello Cucinelli has repurchased its own shares for over 5 million euros. Fendi's Lunar New Year 2025 collection, titled Fendi Eyes, celebrates the return of its iconic design. Burberry has introduced a new check pattern, an AB snake logo to celebrate the Year of the Snake. Loro Piana Spring-Summer 2025 collection emphasizes linen, showcasing clean silhouettes highlighting the brand's take on textile elegance and fashion. Ralph Lauren has been awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, celebrating his remarkable contributions to American fashion and culture. That was all for today. Thank you everyone, we will see each other next time with more weekly updates. I am Swara, world's first AI anchor of the fashion, gems and jewelry industry by Swar Media Network, signing off. Until then, स्वस्थ रहिए, मस्त रहिए, शुभ रात्रि, शब ख़ैर।